Do you know what? I think we are all mentally unstable to have horses in this weather. Look at my field. Okay, we have had torrential rain overnight, so I thought I'd show you the reality of having horses. Well, in the autumn, we have only just got to the autumn. Look, my fields are flooded already. So yeah, I thought I'd take you along for a day in torrential rain. Look, this puddle. It's absolute night. It's been a nightmare. It's been thundering all night long, and absolute. I've never seen rain like it. So yeah, I'll show you what we get up to with the horses and weather like this. But yeah, we can't mentally be all right to have horses in this. This is when it makes you realise that loaning a horse through summer is the best idea. And yeah, we're not right. We could be sat indoors having a nice cup of tea in the dry, but no, there is something in us, isn't it, to come out here every day and sort this lot out. Hello boys. Hello sausage, you okay? Willow will be a drowned rat. Willow likes to... Willow, come in. Willow, are you coming? Look at him. Willow likes to stick his head out in the rain. I don't know why. Why don't you get in the dry? Right, I'm going to feed this lot. I'm absolutely dripping wet already. And I haven't even done anything. So yeah, it's rained all night long. Really heavy, and it's set to stay all day long. So all horses are staying in today, which I don't like doing. I love the horses to go out every single day, even if it's only whilst I muck out. But you saw the state of the fields. It's just swimming. None of them will want to be out in that anyway. Willow is actually lame, so he is on box rest for a few days. Well, he's not lame, but he is. We were meant to go out showing this past weekend with him, and we knew the weather was going to turn, so we decided we didn't want to go up the motorway in a tin can when it's chucking down with rain and windy. Anyway, so we decided against it, but I rode him on the Saturday, and on the right rein feels absolutely fine. On the left rein, every few strides he's got a funny stride in front. I think he's tweaked his left shoulder. So I've messaged the physio, just waiting for her to get back to me on when she can come out. But yeah, he's just not right. He's not lame, but he's not right. So he won't be going out anyway. So yeah, they're all gonna stay in, but we knew this weather was gonna get worse. It's set for all week, with today being the worst day, supposedly. So we kept them out for a little bit longer yesterday than usual, just so I don't feel so guilty that they're in their stable today. Willow hates the rain anyway, so he's not fussed about being in. Gambler and Donut are not fussed at all about being in. My only issue is Evie can get a bit hot being in, so if I need to chuck her out for an hour later, I will, because again, all she needs is an hour out, stretch her legs, and she's fine. But we will see, because my fields are like swamps, and the problem is if she goes out, if she slips, she hurt herself, and we don't have much land here, so I want the grass to last as long as possible, really. So I can't have them going out all day long through the winter, churning it up. So the routine changes anyway through the winter, where they don't go out as long, but they still go out every day. But I hadn't changed that much about it yet. So yeah, we'll see what Ebby's like. But yeah, let's feed this lot. absolutely hate doing hay nets. It's one of the jobs I can't stand with the horses, but in weather like this, it's the driest place to be, so I don't actually mind it. But yes, this is the side of horses that not many vloggers show. They show all the good side, the nice dry summer side where everything's perfect, and this is reality of having the horses. So they've been fed their breakfast, washed out the bowls, collecting the hay nets, filled the hay nets, changed their waters, made dinner for tonight and breakfast for tomorrow. So all I've got left to do is the worst part, the mucking out part. The mucking out isn't the bad part because you're in the stables, you're in the dry. It's taking the barrow down to the muck heap at the bottom of the field. That's the worst bit. So I'm going to quickly have my cup of tea before I tackle that bit, but I'm absolutely sweating. It's still, I think when I come out the car this morning, it still said it was like 15 degrees already first thing this morning, but it's so wet you want the jacket on. The yard's not as rainy as it could be because we've got the tree coverage, so it never seems as wet on the yard. So as soon as I go out in that back field to empty the barrow, it's going to be a whole different story. It's going to be sopping wet. So yeah, I don't want to take my coat off so I don't get absolutely drenched in rain, but I'm sweating. So as I was having my cup of tea, I was scrolling through Facebook, as you do, and a lot of stables around us are flooded. I didn't show you on the way by, if I remember on the way back, I'll get you a video of the local kids park that's flooded already. But yeah, loads of stables and houses are flooding. Luckily, where we are, although we're right next to the river and we get a lot of standing water, these fields get boggy through the winter. Here's the river behind Willow's field, right there. There is a pipe here somewhere that, because we've got hills behind us, the water runs down the hills into the drains in the road, comes underneath our fields and out the pipe here into the river. So luckily, although we're on the bottom of a slight hill here, we don't get flooded out because there's quite a little dip to the river. So luckily our stables aren't flooded, and at home we're on a hill as well, so we're not flooded. But it just shows the amount of water, the amount of rain that we've had so quickly. But yeah, all my fields are absolutely sodden. This is the gateway to Equestrian pits. It's just a nightmare. But as I say, it's still like 15 degrees. So what I am going to do today is go on the hunt for some grass seed, because I wanted to reseed the fields anyway. And where it's meant to rain all week, this is the worst day. But it's meant to rain all week, and if the temperature's going to stay like that, the grass seed will really settle in and establish, hopefully. So that's my plan today, look for some grass seed. But yeah, now it's time to go out there and start mucking out. Donut all done. I just platted him all up just so spend another 10 minutes out of the stable. But yeah, 1 down, 4 more left to go. So that is everyone done for the morning. I've pulled everyone out, I've mucked them out, brushed them off, plaited them all up. Everyone except Willow, because I don't plait Willow's mane because it's so fine that I find that if I plait it, he just rubs it out and it gets even finer. So I don't bother doing him. So yeah, that's everyone done for the morning. I've given them some extra hay. I'm going to go home, get out of these wet clothes, grab some lunch, and then we'll be back down again this afternoon. So we're back at the yard again to try and see what we can get done this afternoon. The rain has held off for a little bit, but it does say it's going to come back round again. So and then we've got a weather warning in place till like 2 o'clock in the morning. So what I am going to do is quickly chuck these girls out for an hour. Oh, hold on, try and put a head collar on her. It's hard to do with one hand. Hey princess. Yeah, I'm going to chuck these 2 girls out for an hour, because at least their field is dry as long as they go down the front end. It's by the gate that's really muddy, so as long as they go and graze at the front, which they usually do, so at least then they've stretched their legs for the day. Because yeah, I'm going to rain again tonight, so don't know whether they're going to get out again first thing tomorrow morning. Come on, Pippi, come on. Hold on, good girl. Off you go, little legs. Oh, look, you don't want to go anywhere, do you? Hey, such a cutie. Right, off you go. Let me go and get Ebbs. Now we've got Ebbs. She's a little bit more eager to get out of a day and do something. So, yeah. Right, hold on. Let me sort the gate. Back, Ebby, back. Whee! Hold on, hold on. 10 minutes, she'll be back normal again. Go on then. Go down the other end, you two. See, these 2 don't run around. Even though she's a bit hotter and wants to be out of the stable, you put her out in the field and she doesn't even charge around or do anything. They just need to go up the other end. But yeah, they're not fussed. Can't turn Donut and Gambler out because they just play all day long, run around and not fight with each other. Play fighting between the pair of them, but someone will slip, someone will get hurt, so it's not worth turning them out just yet. So I'm going to do something with them this afternoon. Willow can't do anything anyway because of course he's hurt his shoulder. Well, I think it's his shoulder. Still waiting to hear from the physio, but hopefully won't be long before we hear from them. So I might take him down for a little hand graze. Might do that with Donut as well, actually. I don't know. Yeah, won't be doing too much with Willow anyway, but I do have to do some work with Gambler. Yeah, I've decided I'm going to work Gambler first because he is my main priority at the moment to, well, keep fit. They've got Your Horse live in 6-7 weeks, and I just want to keep him fit and ticking over for then. So we're quickly gonna lunge him, just keep it steady, because even the Berkshire Arena has got surface water on it now. It's not the best when it rains. We knew that was always going to be the case, but it's better than what we've had previous years, where we've had nothing to lunge them in or do anything with through the winter months. So this is better than nothing. But yeah, I'm going to get Gambler out and we do him first. So Gambler is in the washroom already. Just going to quickly brush him off again, but the girls are waiting at the gate. They don't want to be out. Usually they just wander off down the front and eat the grass, because there's still quite a bit of grass down the front, but they don't want snow today. So yeah, I need to skip out their beds, top up their waters, hay nets, everything, so that everything's ready for them to come into bed tonight. And if the weather turns again, I can get the girls in quickly. So yeah, it's not bad. Gambler always makes a mess of his bed. He likes to make a pile. Couple of poos, top up their waters, their hays. I don't, of an evening, if they've been in, I don't do full muck outs. I only take out the poo, as I say, tidy up the bed and top everything up. So yeah, I'm going to do that to Gambler, Ebby and Pip, so it's all ready for them, and then we'll lunge Gambler. So beds are sorted, Gambler is all tacked up. The girls have finally decided to wander off down the, you speaking at a puddle? Wander off down the front of the field. Just gonna lunge Gambler, attempt to do it. Gambler is, walk on, a pain in the bum to lunge. Walk on. He knows I haven't got the whip in the other hand. Go on. Yeah, he's a nightmare to lunge. Lewis hates lunging him, because as much as he's such a good boy ridden, on the lunge, it's like he knows this is the time he can actually be a bit of a prat. So he will just have a buck and a kick around on the lunge, which I'm not too fussed about, because as I say, he knows to be good when ridden, so I'm not too fussed. Oh look, he's gone. Out. Yeah, that's it. He just, again, he's a nightmare. Out. Right, I'm going to try and gain some control of this one. That should actually be walking. And we'll get back to you in a minute. Walk on. Out. No. No. Not a chance. Don't eat the bush. No. Good boy. Just trot nicely. Trotting. Trotting. No. Good boy. Trot. Trot. Trotting. No. You're meant to be trotting, thank you. Steady, steady, steady. Trot, good. Trot, trot. Good boy, trot on. Go on. Go on, keep going. Steady, good boy, trot, trot, trot. Go on, keep going. So we've got Donut out now. I just chucked him on the lunge. I thought we'd just give him a 10-minute walk on here. I don't like lunging youngsters much because it just puts so much stress on their joints. So if I can just get him to walk for 10 minutes out here, that's better than nothing today. Good boy, walk on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Walk on. Good boy. Over. Good boy. Walk on. Good boy. Good boy. So far, touch wood, since we started backing him and long reining him, he's not rolled whilst being lunged or long reined or anything. I think he was just getting really bored with not doing nothing, and the more we've done with him, activating his brain a little bit, the less of an annoying sod he's been. Good boy, walk on. Good boy, walk on. Good boy. I thought he was going to make me eat my words and go down then, but good boy. So I'm back in the car now. It has just started spitting with rain again. The only one that I didn't get anything done with was Willow anyway, and where he's like potentially hurt his shoulder, I was only going to take him down for a hand graze anyway. So it is starting to get wet and horrible again. So I'm going to end the video here. If you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again soon for the next one. Bye.